No?
I don't think so.
We just have all new faces from, like, us?
Yeah.
Neat.
Um, I definitely recognize some of the top tech players, and I don't see those people here.
Like, I see Orpheus over here. I know he's pretty good. He gives me trouble.
Now, right now, this is...
Oh, this is Sasi, I guess, versus Moment. Yes? Sasi versus Moment. Moment playing Falco, Sasi taking Marth?
I do not know. I would assume so, just based on the fact that we saw Moment's Falco earlier. He does play the red Falco, but I mean, who wouldn't? It's the coolest looking Falco.
It looks like a Moment Falco if I've seen one.
Yeah.
I believe last time I saw Moment, he was playing Fox.
Yes.
And that was last
He played
semester.
Fox against Tess earlier today. I'm guessing it's just a matchup thing, but actually interesting. If it is a matchup thing, maybe it's like a game 1 thing.
Perhaps.
Oh, I would have liked the downer there. That was a downer that he had.
Sasi getting the pineapples. How does that juicy fruit taste?
I think he's rolling.
He's doing a Smash 4 thing.
He's looking like a For Glory player right now.
Yeah.
These rolls.
We looking like 4 Glory boys. But hey, that's how Nairo wins tournaments against Zero, I guess. So
by rolling?
By playing 4 Glory.
Oh, right.
Also playing Doc Mario, but that had nothing to do with his game against Zero.
No, that's just how he got there against Sam.
So, you're gonna have to point out more of the technical stuff that I'm not gonna be able to see because I haven't played Melee in a while.
I mean, I'm sure you actually play Melee. I just
That's true. But you see it more.
Sure. Yeah, I do watch more Melee.
You do see it more because I'm a busy person. We're getting lasers. We're getting there was a jab in between one of those shields. I saw that.
Ooh, goes for the fade back.
Poorly spaced fade back up B. A little bit of shield poke. Lasers. I think we're just playing footsies.
Yeah.
That looks like what's happening.
Guys, getting too much on their punishes.
Honestly, I think the footsies game is going to work better for Moment because he's actually being very patient and respecting the sword. He's lasers and respecting the sword. He's waiting to. I've seen him do this a couple times. He waits to get a laser to connect, and then he'll go in because Falco's pretty fast. That was an opportunity to go off stage and get a dare.
Can we just see a 10 combo, please? Like, Sasi, you're teasing us with these fairs.
He's Sasi's.
Teasing us, and then you're not giving us the dare.
I don't think he wants to go. I don't think he wants to go out with the balls. That jump got eaten by lasers, but Moment not taking the opportunity to grab the ledge. Sasi doing what? Was that a jump?
Get up attack?
Get up attack, maybe? Something.
Looked like a trade with the Falco back air.
And it was not a good trade. That was a GameStop trade.
Yep. Definitely just, you know...
he gave his life...
He bought Fallout 4, wasn't a huge fan, and then, traded into GameStop for, $5.
Yeah.
That's just what happened.
That is what happened.
That was... Oh, that angle was so good.
That was pretty good.
Hit by the Marth sword. And, other than... Aside from going off stage there, I don't think that there was an edge guard that would have worked for Sasi there.
Spaced to see what he did off of the ledge, because he came up with a rising dare, and an F smash would have been able to just outspace that. And
no, I mean a lot of the times when you're up against a Falco, there's an option you can go for that will just cover their recovery, and the angle was so good that I don't think there was an option there.
Yeah, the angle getting to ledge, I don't think there was an option. But there is definitely the option of waiting for him to get off that ledge, like he did. So Sass going to Luigi now, and Moment staying Falco. I think Sass is much more confident with his Luigi than he is with Marth, and we're going to see a little bit more aggression from him this game. Plus, without having his sword, Falco doesn't have as much to really worry about spacing-wise. Down smash, I think, could have led into up air.
It's interesting, because when when Moment was playing against Sassi's Marth, the thing he needed to worry about was making sure he stayed out of range of Marth's sword.
Yeah.
He could once he gets the win in the neutral, he can go to town with his combo game. Now, whereas Luigi doesn't have the disjoint that Marth has, he does have that frame 4 nair that just breaks combos so easy. So the thing that Moment needs to watch out for is completely changed now. Rather than, working on perfecting his spacing, he now needs to make sure he's not overextending outside of the neutral. Because, as you saw in my set against Sasi, that nair will just come out when you think you're going to be able to get a follow-up.
Yep. I definitely actually pointed out one of those moments where you went in to follow up with your own nair, and his nair was like, hey, take my shoe to your face, you little 12-year-old psychic boy.
Older than 12, but okay.
Well, that's what Ness is, right?
He's an 8th grader. I think that's like 13. Or 14.
I don't know, I was... 13 makes sense. I was guessing. So we're back up to even stocks, but Sass got a pretty fair amount of extra credit, and I think down smash isn't going to kill, but I think down smash could possibly lead into things that do lead to kills. That up throw looked like it could have been something that could have comboed into other things, or we can just wait for a moment to mistime his side B and miss the ledge grab.
There was a moment there.
There was a moment there that Moment could have.
There was a period of time where Sasi was covering Moment's tech options, and Moment tech rolled in on the TF1 platform.
Yep.
And Adair, I think, would have straight up killed, but Sasi went for the back air instead, which was just, like, easier to land, I guess?
Possibly. Ooh.
That's just up the recovery there.
Missing the up B?
Green Missile has a surprising amount of edge lag. I know that
Yes.
much.
He might have had his jump still, and I feel like up B would have still gotten him back to stage. I noticed that Sasi does this a lot. He'll use Green Missile to kind of get closer to that ledge, which is fair because his up B has no horizontal aid to its recovery.
Nope.
So the closer to that ledge you can get, the better. I just think that he uses it too much because of, like you said, all of the end lag. If he just kind of...
Yeah, he also needs, like...
Oh.
Okay,
I slapped him in the face.
That's really good. I believe that Smash Director last year popularized the name of that move as $2 slices.
Which one?
Luigi's Rare. $2 slices.
Luigi's Fair.
Dishing them out.
$2 slices. If I had brought hot dogs today, we could have renamed it $1 wieners. But slices works better because he's actually like dropping something. And Italian because pizza. So Sasi is doing a lot better with his wave lands and wave dashes this game.
Luigi's wave dash is the best in the game in terms of distance.
Oh yeah.
And he's really got the tools to utilize it. That really solid down smash means you can just approach fearlessly, or close to fearlessly.
And it covers so much space with that down smash.
Hard to punish because he's wave dashing like past you, so you can't really like shield grab it as well as you'd like to. He's like on the other side of you now, and
it definitely covers a lot of things. So Moment took game 1. He's still up a lot of percentage. Missed the opportunity to follow up there. He got a little clip on Luigi's toe, and Luigi popped up, and he could have gone nuts with like combos. And I think he just didn't expect it to happen and just held shield. Getting that dare, again, not really following up. He's trying to follow up with lasers, and I don't think that's how Falco follows up off of dare. He's trying to play very cautiously, and I think that's going to cost him because he's playing too cautiously.
That's wow.
Oh,
this is so close.
That read.
Moment's going for these forward smash reads. Okay.
Oh
my god!
Sasi almost dying off the side there. And that would have been a 2-0 by Moment if that happened.
Oh man.
RKO.
Sasi
Yeah.
bringing it into game 3.
Yep.
Do you have a kind of staticky thing going on?
That's 20 XP.
Okay.
Discussing stage picks here.
Did they just pick a stage last time to get rid of like the static? Is that what happened?
Possibly.
I don't know. I don't remember the nuances of this anymore. My attention span is very short. Once things are no longer relevant to me currently, I just kind of dump things from my brain. So, Moment gets the counter pick and actually does go to Battlefield.
A very honest stage.
Yeah. It's.
I'm trying to imagine a better stage for Falco, and you know.
Well, he
really
lost
know.
on Pokemon Stadium,
Yes.
and Pokemon Stadium is generally a good stage for Spaceys.
It's also a good stage for Luigi, though.
Yes.
It's a good Luigi stage.
I think this stage gives him just the right. It has the right neutral feel to it, to where it's never particularly wrong. I could be wrong with that statement, but I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, that air dodge onto the platform,
Thought he would say.
putting him in way too risky of a position. And
Just crouch canceling that dash attack, getting the shine to dare.
Yep.
Nice little two-piece combo by Falco.
I'd like to note that Moment has stayed Falco this set,
Yes.
and I don't know if his Falco practice is as much as it has been with his Fox, and I haven't seen this player as much as I'd like to.
I was worried there that Sasi had lost his pick up for that laser.
Oh, that air
the
dodge.
floatiness of Luigi, though, allowing that air dodge to not be a death sentence.
Yes, that air dodge could have easily turned into a death, but Luigi kind of saved him there.
If he was playing Falco or Fox or Marth or
People who fell
Roach the
faster.
Gas, that would have been a stock.
It certainly would have. So Sass having a solid stock lead again.
Yeah. Again, isn't this the first time he's had a lead this big this entire set?
I think so. You're right.
Which, you know, kind of.
Well, no, he had a lead last set.
Last game.
Last game, yes. He had a lead last game because that's when Moment started playing a lot more cautiously. But we're seeing here that Sass's Luigi is giving Moment a lot more trouble than the Marth.
Yes.
Marth
is a matchup a lot of people are familiar with. Luigi is a very odd matchup in that he really punishes you for overextending more than any other character.
I believe Sass was going for just like hoping for a misfire there, because there was not a charged green missile, and he just kind of threw it out. And even if it was a misfire, I think it would have just gone over Falco's head. Down smash, missing an opportunity to follow up into combos.
Yep, no, he wanted the down smash to jab reset, but Moment DI's the wrong way for that to happen. Sasi, I believe misfiring one time too many, hasn't used that down B as a recovery option at all.
He has not, but that one's kind of a hard one to do. You'd actually have to mash rather fast for that to work in this game.
In any game for that matter.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit easier to do in Smash 4, but everything's a little bit easier in that game. Was that down tilt? Down tilt to down smash.
Dash gen.
Grabbing the ledge to take the game, and Moment is now out of the tournament. Sasi ending tournament runs. Who put Sass into loser's bracket?